popping. Mommy break time. But no, seriously. When it's nap time, I'm happy time because sometimes the boys drive me crazy. But other times I'm like, yay. I honestly say that Timothy is a Sour Patch Kid. You know those commercials with the Sour Patch Boys where well, not the boy, the little Sour Patch. He'll do something so mean and stuff, and then he'll be so nice. Like he cut the hair one time and then was like, oh, and I'll give her a hug. And that's Timothy. He can do something so mean, hit you, slap you, pull your hair, and all of that, and then he'll say, mwah, give you a kiss or something, and I'm like, ugh, I love this little boy. And Dante, he's getting so old. It's like, the older he gets, the more, like, independent he gets. It's just crazy. And, he'll be 3 in January, and I'm just like, time is going by so fast. Timothy, he just turned 1 in June, and he was always doing stuff earlier than he was supposed to. Like, he set up the first time when he was 6 weeks, and he started crawling when he was 5 weeks. He was standing and started walking when he was 8, almost 9 months. I mean, not wait, he started crawling when he was 5 months. But he started walking and standing and crawling within 7 to 9 months. And so he's like doing everything so early. With Dante, he didn't start crawling till he was like between 6 and 8 months. He started crawling, and then he didn't start walking till after his first birthday. And it's just so different how you can have 2 babies like real close together. They're only 17 months apart, and how they're completely different. Like Timothy looks like me, and Dante looks like Daniel, and it's just amazing how they grow and they're so different. Timothy has his own little personality. Dante has his own little personality, and I can see me and Daniel in both of them, and it's just really crazy. And I just love being a mom, and I love being able to stay at home with them. Like I was working, when I was pregnant with Dante, I was only working like part-time. I would go in at 2 and get off at 5, so only 3 hours. But with Timothy, well, when I was pregnant with Timothy, I started back working, and I was substituting, but then I got a full-time position at a school I was working at. And so I was working full-time and pregnant and miserable. And long story short, after that school year was over, because I was due with Timothy in June 14th, to be exact, was my due date with Timothy. May 31st was the last day of school. So I told myself I'm going to just take a year off. And I had Timothy June 7th, exactly 39 weeks. And it's so funny. I always wanted this big dramatic entrance, or for like for my water to break. Big dramatic scene like you see in the movies. Oh no, my water. Well, with Dante, he was stubborn, didn't want to come out. They always say the first one never wants to come out. Well, I had gestational diabetes with Dante, so I had to get induced. I was induced exactly, well, not exactly, but it was at 39 weeks. So I didn't experience the water breaking and all of that, besides in the hospital. Well, with Timothy, I was so ready to get him out. I got my membrane swept 3 days before he was born. And the day he was born, that morning, I was at the gym, walking around the track, walking around. And then for some reason, it felt like I was peeing on myself. And I was like, I know I'm not peeing on myself. So I went to the bathroom and it was just completely soaked. And I was like, oh, my water broke. So I told my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and everything. And we were all like, oh no, we gotta go, we gotta go. And it was just, I was happy with that insurance. I know, I'm crazy. But I was happy. So, we went to the doctor. They wanted to make sure that it was, that my water had broken. So they confirmed it, went to the hospital, and then I dilated quick, got my epidural, and by 7 o'clock, I was ready to push. And my doctor came in and was like, well, let's just do a test push and see. And then she was like, whoa, stop. Whoa, stop. This baby's coming out now. So I was like, oh, yay. So I only pushed like maybe 3 or 4 times with Timothy, and he was out. But when I first saw him, I was like, who is this little baby? He looked completely different. I'll show you a picture. Looked completely different. Didn't look anything like either of us or how he looks now. He looked like a little white baby. And I was like, I know I have white in me, but it's like, who is this child? He doesn't look like me. And so I was like, are you sure this came out of me? But yeah. But now, since he's grown and you can see his characteristics, like he looks exactly like how I did when I was a baby. And I'll show you a picture of that too. But yeah, it's just amazing being able to be at home with them while they grow up, and you get to see all the different changes and the growth spurts and everything, and it's just amazing. But yeah, just a random thought. Yeah, I may not seem like it, but I'm like a total goofball. Like, I'm kind of crazy. Like, it's so funny because me and my husband, like, he's more serious. He can get crazy and stuff, but he's more on the serious side and stuff. Me, I'm loud and crazy and goofy and all of that, and yeah. You will see. Find out. Stay tuned. Uh-oh. I hear a baby. Not mine. Timothy's up. Mommy time break time is officially over. You say hi, Dante? It's over. Say hi, Timothy. Say hi. Bye.